morning, my dear students. So I hope that you have understood about long division, how we can do long division. Okay, so about division, we know that sharing the things equally, right? But sometime what happen, after sharing the things also, something will remain unshared, or I can say it will left out. Okay, let me give you one example. Suppose I have 10 chocolates. Okay, so if I divide these 10 chocolates among 3 students, so each student will get how many chocolate? So 10 chocolate, I divide it among 3 students. So just see, this one is the first student, this one is second student, and this one is third student. Now one chocolate each will get, right? Then one more chocolate each will get. Now another one chocolate each will get, right? So after sharing, as you can see, each got 3 chocolates, right? So now how many chocolates I have to divide? 10. And how many chocolates I divided? 9 chocolates, right? So the remaining 1 chocolate, whom I will give? If I give to first student, then she will get 4 chocolate, right? If I give it to second student, then she will get 4 chocolates. And if I give it to third student, then she will get 4 chocolates. But in division, what we have to do? We have to divide, we have to share equally. Okay, so the leftover chocolate is what? Remainder. So after dividing any number, we can get remainder. Okay, we will get a remainder. If remainder is 0, that means our sharing is completed. There is nothing left out. If remainder is 1, that means one thing, it is unshared, okay, which is left out. If remainder is 2, then 2 things are there which we can't share. Okay, so we know how to write long division, right? We have to write the dividend inside the box. Then we have to write the divisor outside the box, and as we have seen that 3 chocolates each will get, right? So total 9 chocolates I shared, and 1 chocolate it will left out. Okay, so this is what? Remainder. Okay, so my dear students, we can also check whether our division is correct or not. Okay, whatever we divide, it is correct or not, we can check it. So how we can check this one? So for this, just remember, divisor multiply quotient plus remainder will give dividend. So here the divisor is what? 3. So we'll write 3 multiplied quotient. Quotient is what? Here, right? So it is 3 plus remainder. Remainder is what? 1. Okay, so after multiplying and adding this number, what we will get? 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So we got the dividend. So this is how we can check our answer. Okay. Okay, so I hope that you have understood how we can check our division answer. Okay, so with this we'll do some question that are given in your book. Okay, now my dear student, open page number 140, see exercise 2. So here we have to put tick mark if the answer is correct and a cross mark if the answer is wrong. So see the first one. We'll check our answer by that method, that is divisor multiplied quotient plus remainder is equal to dividend. If we got the dividend, then our answer is what? Correct. Now see first one, 42 divided by 9. So quotient is what? 4, remainder is 6. So we'll check our answer. First of all, we'll write the divisor. So divisor is what? 9. So we'll write 9. Then we'll multiply 9 with 4. Because 4 is what? The quotient. The answer is basically the quotient. Then we'll add remainder. Remainder is what? 6. Okay, so first of all we'll multiply these two. So 9 4s are, it will be how much? 36. Now we'll add 36 with 6. So 36 plus 6, it will be how much? 42, right? So as you can see, we got our dividend, that is 42. So that means our answer is correct. So this answer is what? Correct. So we'll give tick mark. So like this we'll give tick mark. Okay, now see B part. 77 divided by 8. Quotient is 8, remainder is 13. So see, first of all we'll write the divisor. So divisor is 8. So divisor is what? 8 multiplied quotient. Quotient is again 8 plus 13. Right? This is how we can check division. So we'll first of all multiply these two. So 8 multiplied 8, it will be how much? 64. Now we'll add 64 with 13. So our answer will be what? 77, right? So we got our dividend. That means this answer is also correct. Okay, so like this only you have to do C part and D part in your classwork copy. Okay, so I hope that you have understood how we can check our division, whether it is correct or wrong. Okay, now my dear students, see exercise 3. Here we have to divide. We have to use long division method, and after dividing the number, we have to write which one is the quotient and which one is the remainder. So see the first one. So 2, we have to divide 2 and 17. So divisor is what? 2. So first of all we'll see the multiplication table of 2 and we have to find 17. If 17 is not there, then which number is there that is less than 17? Slightly less than 17. That one we will find it. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 sixes are 12, 2 sevens are 14, 2 eights are 16, 2 nines are 18. So as you can see,
2 8
16. So this 16 is slightly less than 17. So we'll choose this one. So we'll write 2 8s are 16. Okay, and we'll do subtraction. Now 17 minus 16, it will be how much? 1. So our quotient will be what? Our answer that we got is 8 and remainder is what? 1. Okay, now see B part. So our divisor is 5, so we'll see the multiplication table of 5 and we'll first of all find the 42 in 5 table, and if 42 is not there, then which number is there which is slightly smaller than 42? Okay, so in 5 table we know that 5 8s are 40, right? And 40 is slightly less than 42, so we'll write that number. 5 8s are 40. Now we'll do subtraction. So 42 minus 40, it will be how much? 2. So our question will be what? 8, and our remainder will be what? 2, right? Okay, now see C part. So 6 is there, so we have to recall the multiplication table of 6 and we'll find 35. If 35 is not there, then we'll find a number which is slightly smaller than 35. So 6 5s are 30, we know that, right? 6 6 are 36, which is bigger than 35. We can't take the bigger number, we'll take the smaller one. So 6 5s are 30, that one we will write. So 6 5s are 30. Now we'll subtract these two. We'll get 5 as remainder. So our quotient will be 5 and our remainder is also 5. Okay. Okay, so now my dear students, you have to do D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, this 9 question in your classwork copy. Okay, so this entire question you have to do in your classwork copy, and I know that you can do it very easily. Okay, so that's all for today.